noticed that there was a little bit of rust on it, so I'm not sure what that's about, but it seems like the pads are just fine. So I'll have to. Everything should be just fine on it.
Is she still playing?
Yeah, she plays guitar, she sings, and she plays keyboards, and she plays trumpet. So she's been playing trumpet in her band. And she's been playing my saxophone. So
off the old block here.
Yeah.
You gotta be proud.
Yeah, definitely.
Cool.
Getting set up. Gonna be joining the gig tonight here at 6 o'clock with Paul Biondi and his band of people at Travelers Cove in Florence, Oregon. Come say hi. Let's see if we can get an audience. I hear it's fairly well attended. Sunday night. It's live right now.
How'd you know we were having music over here?
You know, I stopped by and got gas like 2 nights ago at the Safeway, and the gas attendant, I told him I was looking for places to play music, and he mentioned here, so I should come check it out. So
was it Dave by any chance?
Possibly, I don't know his name for sure, but he was a really nice guy, and he told me all about it. Like, you played with an impressive list of people before. So
there's another way to look at that. All the people I played with?
Yeah.
I can't keep a job, steady job.
Really?
No.
How long has it been since you've had a steady job?
No. It's a joke. It's a throwaway.
Okay, good. Well, because you're always traveling everywhere, right?
Not anymore. I just won't do it. I don't have any eyes. You know, I'm 61, so
yeah.
I don't need to go on the road anymore.
Yeah. Well, who have you played with?
Boy. A bunch of people. Yeah, I lived in LA for a long time.
What was your favorite?
And it's like you're asking me my favorite color.
Okay.
It would have to be either Ella Fitzgerald or Mel Torme would be my favorites. But you know, Streisand and with Sinatra and Tony Bennett. Tony Bennett is right up there also, right in the three categories. He's just a nice man. Loves musicians. Let me get this for the kids.
Have a good night.
Good night, guys. So, I escaped from LA. After a while, it's just not a great place to live or try to exist. Even if you're filthy rich. So
yeah. What do you not like? Just compared to here, there's a lot more people.
Well, traffic, people, a little bit of that. I've got a nicer car than you. So if I show up in the Buick, you only have a Buick, you know.
Yeah.
So, and it's also. Some of the greatest players in the world are there, and so it's a little bit harder to find the steady gigs.
Because of competition.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and there's less and less studio work because more is being done electronically now.
Oh, I think that takes a big hit in quality, though, because not maybe everybody can recognize it, but I sure as hell can.
You could. I know, but for the average Joe, especially millennials and people, it's like
they should have. I think that they should have like a group of autistic kids test group and compare them. They will tell you every time those aren't real,
right?
You know, because they sound artificial, even as good as they can get, and it doesn't have the feeling because you can't bend and you can't like put notes into the electronics. Like I think hip hop needs to go back to having more like live brass and stuff.
Some of the new programs, you can program in a David Sanborn sound or a intonation. You can program in a Cannonball Adderley intonation. It's
Yeah,
kind of scary.
that is interesting. But I don't think it can put the feeling in, because when you have feeling and when you're playing in the notes, it's just, maybe there is a way to do that electronically, but I don't think it's out there quite yet.
I think someone like you will be able to pick it up every time, but like I said, average people. I was working for Warner Brothers for years, doing the kids' cartoons, and they would send me into a booth with all written charts and 3 programmers. It was a Spielberg production too, with Warner Brothers, and 3 programmers that played keyboard, great keyboard players, with all synthesized and everything, would capture everything I played, and then you're watching a cartoon, and my tenor saxophone part all of a sudden becomes a trombone part or a baritone part. You know
Yeah. Oh man, yeah. People in Eugene and Crestville, you have time to drive on over. It's live. Maybe you guys could talk my parents into letting me have the condo code back so I have a place to stay tonight. Jim and Barbara Sly. I'm going to run and go do a couple things.
Yeah.
And here it is.
Very good.
And I'll be back pretty soon.
All right, you have a horn stand with you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll see you in a little while.
All right. Bye. I think you said horn.
About 18 years. Yeah, but I.
Yeah, get to play some music tonight. Hooray, hooray, clay, chortle in my joy. Maybe I won't have to have my psychological evaluation because I can prove I'm a real musician. Time to find some medicine. It's Oregon, so that won't be real hard. Hey. How do you like my new phone quality? Help me shoot video. If you're getting a busy signal off that number, I'm not getting any calls. Forwarding.
Each chassis are 9 and 45. And our
They had all those numbers already. Wasn't that funny? They'll recognize when it's not really me.
Mass Avenue Northeast in Salem for the ultimate shopping experience. W of Salem is a comprehensive BMW and used car center. That means anything you're Kimberly. Used cars you can find conveniently located at 1151 Van Ness Avenue. This is Sean George.
Anybody gonna come check out the music tonight? It's La 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 Live. If you're in Eugene, Newport, Florence area, call down to Traveler's Cove and see if it's real. If you disbelieve that the crazy lady's gonna blow her horn tonight. I just need some place to change into something a little tank top-ish, if you know what I mean. Yes, I have a psych eval tomorrow morning to make it look like I have a date with the public defender. Because, god damn it, you can't get me to have dates with the real blondes. I don't know if she's an artificial blonde. That just thought popped into my head. Here we go. Here we go. Whoa, whoa. Let's go there. Sounds like a plan to me. Thanks for asking. I can't wait till I don't have to buy it anymore. I can grow it. I was forced out of my home so my plants could be ripped up by the roots. And all the donations that started coming to Don Sly at 34375 Christmas Tree Lane could be stolen and given to somebody else besides me. I don't care for that at all. It's almost 4:20. Let's go in a dispensary. In case you need ID, you can see. I'm looking for a new home, by the way, since my grow got destroyed and I haven't lived there technically for a little while. I've been there for a couple of months temporarily because my Prius died and I didn't have a home anymore. That's me 100 pounds ago. And this would be me, a Don Sly medical card patient. Medical marijuana patient. Do you wanna have some marijuana? Why, sure I do. Thanks for asking. Ugh. Look for the green cross. It means you get your medicine. I think we should be able to have it subsidized through medical insurance. I should be able to pay $5 to get my weed in here, and then somebody else can pay the rest. Just like we pay for everybody else's OxyContin and heart medication and whatever else. Not to this particular dispensary. You guys are pretty new, aren't you?
We are. We're on 420.
That was good planning.
Right?
What other date are you going to aim for, huh?
Right?
How's it been going so far?
So far, so good. Everybody seems to like it.
Well, that's good.
Business picks up every day once they learn we're here.
That's cool. I'm going to be playing out down at Traveler's Cove tonight.
Oh, yeah?
Have you ever been down there for music?
Not for music. I've been down there for other food a couple
For food?
times.
Yeah.
So you get the gig tonight, huh?
Yes.
What kind of music you play?
I play saxophone. I play anything. Whatever the other people are playing, I play along with whatever.
All right.
Yeah.
You play sax?
I play sax. That's what I grew up playing. I've played that since 7th grade. But I haven't played it like routinely in about 20 years, and I haven't had it for about two years. But I play like pretty much whatever. I've been playing mandolin lately because I didn't have my sax, so I had to learn something different.
Either way, it's all fun, right?
Yeah, I've also have, well, I don't know if I still have it, but I have a banjo. I think my instruments are missing right now. And an electric guitar. I have all sorts of different things. I play whatever.
Do you have an email address you want us to contact you with for specials?
Sure. Real, REAL, Dawn, DAWN, SLY, at gmail.com.
All right. And you are all set. Get on in there.
Sounds like a good thing. Hi, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Today.
Well, I need something to smoke. I'm gonna go play some music, so I need something good.
Well, this is all of our flour that we have right now, and we're actually, we just updated the menu. Oh, Jesus. We just lowered prices on almost everything, so we
Well, that's a good deal.
$5, $6, and $7, $8 bands. We have quarters as low as $30 even. If you
Okay.
want to see anything out there, please, I can bring that and look at. We've got 3.
Where's your $33?
So all for quarters, all you on the first page are going to be $33.
I'm medical.
Oh, okay. So your quarters would actually be $27.50
$27.50.
on this, and then 33 for some of these quarters, $37.50 for some of these for the bottom.
Okay. I have, I should tell you, I have TV on.
Okay.
Is it okay if I let them follow along? There's a
Yeah.
lot of people overseas that
Yeah,
are like
absolutely.
to see what the hell's going on with this. It's like, I smoke weed because it's my medicine.
Right on. Are you like on Periscope right now?
I am on Periscope
Oh,
right
on.
now. This is me. I'm Real Dawn Sly.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, so like I play music and I talk about smoking weed and I sing and I dance and I try to get a job because a bunch of people don't like me being a social worker anymore because I am vocal about smoking weed. So now I just have the police following me all the time and trying to catch me.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I smoked and drove on video, and now they're like after me all the time. So, but I've never had an accident that can be credited to me. So, and I've smoked since I was 13, and I'm 47.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that's pretty decent.
Yeah, that's
Pretty. It's not for everybody, but
Oh yeah.
for more than what they allow. Mm-hmm. But I'm like controversial. I think that people should be allowed to like. Especially if they're like functional alcoholics, be able to drink a little bit while they're driving. If it gets like on long trips and stuff, if it gets into where they need to be. So, but I guess that's pretty out there. So,
A bit.
well, when people are adults, they can handle what they can handle themselves. They know that they generally tend to know their own limits.
Definitely.
I want to check out the Girl Scout cookies and Gorilla Glue #4, and also the Blue Magoo.
Here's the Girl Scout cookies. Here is the Gorilla Glue #4. Here's the Blue Magoo. And I'm sorry, did you mention one other one?
No. I like the Girl Scout cookies. I want to go with a quarter of that.
Alrighty.
mean, I'd like a lot more, but I need to make some money first. My crop just got killed, and so I'm not looking forward to that. That's like the third time in the last couple of years. My crop, got whipped up by the roots. I don't know exactly who did it. It was either the police pretending they were in Kentucky or some other state, or because I'm a medical patient, I had 6, or my ex-girlfriend. I'm not sure which. Either way, it's very uncool. I need some new clothes. Yes. Hey, it's 4:20. Yay.
Is it 2019?
It's not letting me get it. Oh, I'm sorry. I need your. Oh, there it is.
I have it up.
Oh yeah, it expires in 2000.
Yeah, I know that. I can't even put it on my computer's just
Oh, it was like I got that done right away.
Yeah, I was gonna say it said it was a bit expired, so I figured probably just put in there.
So basically, these are like the best thing. We're in the process of changing the cards on these, so these aren't going to be totally accurate. But if you wanted to see anything, I can bring it out and you can
Well, let's see a second. Why do you change this up?
No problem. Makes a difference, huh?
Oh yeah.
Okay, do you want to smell one of the pre-rolls? See if that might be something you like.
I'm actually shooting for cheaper one here.
The great one, the 2 half. That one has been selling really well. Really like
Oh yeah, I like that. That smells good.
so one.
Yeah, I think that's a good one too.
So they only have the one that's sitting right now.
My big huge thing that I like to talk about all the time is that I think that we should have prescriptions. I don't care what they call them, but especially medical patients, so that you could get it subsidized, and the growers would get paid, and everybody would get paid. My guarantee, I would guarantee that it would cost less than the pharmaceutical system.
Oh, definitely.
So, all right, how much did you say?
I was thinking about my brother was working at the Gucci Lao, the sushi place. And I was like, my dad's 2 favorite things, vegan and sushi. You must be really proud of us.
Yeah, really, that's great.
I can do more when it comes to weed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of elderly patients come in and they're like, I don't want to get high, but this is really cool. Like, those ones are fun to see.
That's way awesome.
Where people who have been smoking since like the 60s and they come in and hear their stories.
Right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Would you like your receipt?
Yes, please, for my insurance.
And if there's anything here, do you have to legally hand you one of these?
All right, I'll recycle it out front.
Your range incentive or whatever, like that's, we're trying to save you money. So we're like way over the other guys. Right. It seems like I like your Alrighty, there you go.
Excellent. Thank you. You too.
And this is like just kind of this.
You could check out my hashtag. You'll be on the latest broadcast. Real Don't Sigh.
Write that down. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Have a great show.
Thank you. I appreciate it. A little dessert. Alright. It's kind of the same as going to the pharmacy, right? It's a dispensary. Like a place that dispenses meds. So, why can't I pay a copay there? Are we too worried? Are we too worried that the pharmacy industry is not going to make enough money? That the people who gouge everybody and have the donut holes and all that stuff for people to suffer and try to figure out how to pay for their fucking meds every month to month, regardless of if it's marijuana or whatever medication you take. You think that's right? It's discrimination. And if people think alcohol is the same, there are a lot of parallels in a lot of things. And if you're drinking alcohol medicinally, maybe there should be considerations made for that. I'd be open to discussions with all sorts of people. I have lots of ideas. I'm gonna drive now, so I'll turn off the broadcast to be safe.